happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone, and let your hand give in proportion to your purse. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak and esteem to all. It is better to be alone than in bad company. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of friends. True friendship is a plant of slow growth, and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity before it is entitled to the appellation. The best and only safe road to honor, glory, and true dignity is justice. Be not glad at the misfortune of another, though he may be your enemy. If the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. The time is near at hand which must determine whether Americans are to be free men or slaves. The preservation of the sacred fire of liberty and the destiny of the Republican model of government are justly considered as deeply, perhaps as finally, staked on the experiment entrusted to the hands of the American people. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. The Constitution is the guide which I never will abandon. The Constitution vests the power of declaring war in Congress. Therefore no offensive expedition of importance can be undertaken until after they shall have deliberated upon the subject and authorized such a measure. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. The foundations of our national policy will be laid in the pure and immutable principles of private morality.